I'll find the other one. Yes, I'm drinking every 2 minutes. And there we go for the Skabos in the Skyborne. There's Immobila, Helios, powered by Dark Knight. Obviously it's Immobila, as I just said a minute ago. It's Hades Tom. It's wobbling around. Flare and flag on the top wings, and Artemis on the bottom deck. The other ship for the Skyborne is the Skyborne. It's Immobila part of the sun, so in an engagement, top deck Hades, Gatling, flag, bottom Artemis, shooting for the Clan. The Charles Mingus piloted by Nietzsche's mustache. It's Immobila with top Hades, top flare Gatling, bottom deck Artemis, and its ally, the last ship for the day, for this match at least. Gizmoduck, Galleon piloted by Sputnik, right side Minotaur Howitzer, unconventional. Left side Howitzer, Minotaur, Hades, and then Gatling on the back for some extra piercing damage or disable potential. You can disable heavy guns with a Gatling really easily. That's not so much. Anyway, the Skyborne taking a beating here, losing armor. As you can see, Charles Mingus took a lot to bump into each other. Remember this. Constantly turning on when you bump into something. As you can see, Charles Mingus took a lot of damage while I was reading out ship notes, which I did really fast. And he's sitting at below half of health. Minotaur going into the Skyborne. Llamas asking if the stream is okay. I hope it is. I have had some. Oh my god, Charles Mingus getting focused instantly. The Skyborne knew that the Galleon, if it's attacked from the side, it must have left its ally alone. So the Skyborne pushed the advantage. To great effect, Immobila said. So it's a 2v1 now against the Galleon. Now the Galleon, can it survive longer than its ally Immobila? It doesn't look like so. Component guns destroyed, Ancients at low health, armor down, it's taking all damage. But it is behind cover just for a little bit. Where's the Immobila going to respawn? Will it try to defend its ally? Or will Gizmoduck try to do as much damage as possible before eventually dying? Considering him going down like this, I believe they are going to respawn close by to help the ally Galleon. Close by meaning not on the other side of the map. I don't think they will spawn here yet. That'll be... maybe the mobiles just have to turn on. The Galleon lost below. I don't think... no, they're not going to... this is not actually okay. Just making sure they're not disconnected. Who knows? Anyway. The stream is running, right? Time the stream is running. Gizmoduck losing armor. Losing balloon again. The flares. The Artemis, the Hades. All that damage. And it does die. It died. Louis. Charles Mingus spawned far away. Good idea. The Galleon did not get a minute of breathing room. Couldn't even move back through it into cover. I mean, it could maybe move them forward more into here and use this building or scalar. But then they would still be separated, and Clan does not want to be separated. Not against double Immobila. Stream is still running, right? Is the audio? There should be audio for the stream. Ah, what I'm doing. Yeah. Yes, there's audio for the stream. Awesome. Okay, I'm not wasting everyone's time. Everyone's time that is watching this. Anyway, Skyborne really likes this building. They've used it many times, and they have spotted Clan. Give me just a minute while you watch them do stuff here. What I'm doing, I don't know. Clan already spotted the second they moved. I think they're both very defensive ships, but Clan is moving into a position where the Immobilas have less cover, you see this? Because before they had this huge ass building to get cover from Clan. Now with this Galleon on the side, they could get shots from outside of cover, but if Charles Mingus has to follow, and it has to follow, we saw previously what happened when they get focused fire, then Charles Mingus is not in cover. But currently Skyborne separated, semi-separated from his Helios. Get a little bit of damage, but Charles Mingus getting more damage. He's moving behind cover from this Helios while shooting Skyborne. Its Alagillion might just be too far away for its Howitzer to be of great effect. Skyborne bumping into the building, but he is kind of safe. He's still getting Hades. Is it the rare? Let's show me this real. Losing armor. It's not moving behind cover entirely. It opted in to stay inside the engagement. Clanklin's Galleon moved a whole lot closer. This could be good or bad, depending on the situation. Because, well, you can see the Galleon has lost a lot of guns. So maybe not so good. Skyborne behind cover from Charles Mingus, while this Galleon is getting hammered down by these Hades and Artemis. Just look at this. Helios not leaving a single second of breathing room for this Galleon. They have to save the Galleon a little bit. And the stream's running. Skyborne going up, getting some shots back at Charles Mingus, maybe with the Galleon. But Skyborne is in the picket here. They are not in a good position. They want to regroup, they want to get in a position where they can focus their fire towards one target again. And currently, well, Skyborne is taking a lot of damage. The problem with getting into cover as immobile against other immobiles, Charles Mingus on those armor now. There's a building behind you, watch out. There's a Galleon below you, watch out for that. You cannot go in cover below when there's a Galleon below. Which means Charles Mingus is sitting duck in the open. Oh my god, that instant whole damage, it's all damage. Armor destruction too, but it was less instant. Took a while for them to destroy the armor. Galleon trying to save the ally by disabling and destroying the armor of Helios. But the Galleon does not have a lot of kill potential. Charles Mingus going into cover, getting some repairs going to make sure they don't die. One armor drop could mean the end for them. Minotaur pushing that mobile. Is it hitting the building? Yes, it is. Great move. Great usage of the Minotaur. English is hard. I have spoken it for a minute. Anyway, Charles Mingus going back out of cover. Skyborne shooting down the Charles Mingus instantly, but Helios also getting back in cover. Neither Charles Mingus or Helios are going to die in a minute. Skyborne and Galleon now the only ships out in the open. That Minotaur not making it easy for the Mobilers to shoot back. Here's the thing, Helios is in a position where they could get some... where they could not get any cover actually. Just Helios is out in the open. Galleon is too obviously. But well, Galleon can take some whole damage. I mean, this is a really cramped engagement, I would not want to be in there. Helios moving low. For what purpose? I don't know. Sometimes I do that when I flare my oplet, I go low when I'm taking too much damage. Charles Mingus is getting too much damage. Going down. One armor destruction was enough areas just left the clan. Gent. Because it's locked out, obviously. Now the Galleons are alone, but these mobilers are a little bit cautious. They're both at kind of low health, but they've repaired. Their guns are up and running. They want to destroy that Galleon, and that Galleon is taking a lot of damage. Now you can see him moving here around. He wants to get around this building, so the mobilers cannot follow him. But the mobilers' damage is a little bit too quick, and they did damage the engines, destroy these engines too. And the Galleon is stuck with ramming into the bridge. Now Charles Mingus has respawned behind the mobiler. He's shooting Helios, has less health, it dies quicker, and they do get a kill. But Skyborne has an advantage over Charles Mingus. Can Charles Mingus survive until the Alec Galleon supports him in 2v1? Will Skyborne get the kill here before the Galleon can get some shots on Skyborne? Minotaur hitting the Skyborne. Oh, but Charles Mingus losing armor. Charles Mingus going below while the Skyborne gets pushed above him. That Minotaur, man. You would expect Minotaur. Useless, but this is some nice Minotaur. Rogue's best against Mobilers. And other ships, but that for later. Charles Mingus using the Gatling. Minotaur pushing it towards the Charles Mingus. Skyborne just a little bit high here for Charles Mingus. But Charles Mingus burning hydrogen to go up. Not quite managing. Skyborne losing balloon and armor. How did he lose the balloon there? Could he die here right now? Yeah. And he should have. You would not want to stay in engagement when you have no health. Alias was thinking if he couldn't get some shots on the Galleon while his ally was tanking. Vertical tanking with side with his bonus. Wanted to see if he could get some shots on the Galleon. Was spotted. So the Clan does know where Helios is. Do they? Was he spotted actually? I know the Galleon was spotted. But was Helios spotted? That's an important point. If Clan knows where Skyborne will spawn. There's so many things I wanted to say earlier, but I was interrupted by some random armor breaks. Oh yeah, the thing with when you're Mobula fighting another Mobula or any forward-facing ship versus not a forward-facing ship, getting cover is only possible when you can go up and down. Meaning, when the Mobulas are here, yeah, no disengagement happening. When the Mobulas are here fighting it out and the Galleon is going around, the Mobulas have no cover. That was what I wanted to say. I hope it makes sense for you guys as this Galleon is getting hit by all the Hades and Artemises, but they're splitting their fire. They do not want Charles Mingus to get good shots on any of them, so they decide to destroy Charles Mingus. But, I mean, it works. One ship, the Galleon now way too low to help. Just went low to block some damage if it's below to not get destroyed with the focus fire. But it causes ally to die because Skyborne switches the target instantly towards the one ship that is able to fight, while the other ship that is not able to fight is not able to fight. This is costing Clan their last kill, and Skyborne wins the match. Congratulations, Skyborne. You won your first match.